Hello, it's me again, and um, I just want to make a short wrap up to keep the regular show. So the quarterfinals are starting tomorrow, but there have been big results during the last day. And if you check on my webpage, Beach-Inside.de, I posted some updates on the World Champs notepad, where I also translated the quote from Elias Wickler, which made it happen and repeated their win during what they made during the Olympic semifinals against the first seeded Molzorum. And this was, I think, the biggest game last night, where Elias Vickers won in 3 sets, and now playing the defending champions Schweiner. But we want to talk about the game Molzorum against Elias Wickler. It was a 3-setter, and the first set we hear it, and you can read it already on Beach-Inside.de. The first set was won by the Norwegians, where Elias Wickler have been not so good. In the second, they improved and tried more, and in the third set, they started with a 5-0 run, but Norway came back, but they won in the end, and they are really happy. So this make the bracket look like this. Elias Wickler won against Molzorum, and Schweiner, the defending world champs, win against Portugal, and this make Elias Wickler playing Schweiner tomorrow. Arman Helvig won against France to 17 and 16. So it looked like Sweden is back in the game when it comes out to the playoff round. And who knows, if Sweden and Germany win, it could be the Olympic gold medal match in the semi-final. But there is a way to go, and I think at least Evandro and Arthur want to play a role to beat Sweden, and Schweiner want for sure beat Elias Wickler. In the other game, the last US team staying is James Shaw and Cam Shark. They were happy. Sent us a quote that he would be is very happy to play Cuba, and they won in 2 sets, and now play the other young Swedish team. And the other surprise was that Frechner Winter, the second German team, won against Berentzen Mol from Norway, and now play the France. So Frechner Winter, big win for them, with the former coach of Elias Wickler. So good for the German Federation for now. And now we listen to what we got from the colleagues of Elias Wickler. So Nils Elias will be the first statement.
Ja, geiler Sieg, knapper Sieg gegen die Norweger. Wir freuen uns natürlich sehr, sehr doll. War aber auch ein sehr hart umkämpftes Spiel, wieder auf Messerschneide, ähnlich wie bei Olympischen Spielen schon, aber umso cooler, dass wir gewinnen konnten. Im Endeffekt haben wir damit das Achtelfinale gewonnen und stehen im Viertelfinale und spielen morgen weiter. Also insofern heute noch feiern und gut erholen und morgen Abend unserer Zeit geht es dann auch weiter im Turnier. Also insofern wieder fokussieren, weitermachen. Bin sehr stolz auf uns, dass wir auch uns durch schwierige Phasen, gerade im ersten Satz und auch ja, dann im dritten, wo sie wieder rankommen nach 5:0 Führung oder auch 14:11 dann am Ende nochmal rankommen. Aber genau, umso geiler, dass wir ruhig geblieben sind und das Ding nach Hause fahren konnten. Liebe Grüße aus Australien.
Zum heutigen Spiel.
So I will translate it now, but I highlighted it on my webpage, but I want to talk about this. So Ela said, great win in a hard fight like we had with this team in the semifinals at the Olympics. Proud of us that we made it through the hard parts of the game, for example, in the first set or in the third, where they came back after a 5-0 lead, or when we already had a 14-11 lead and they come back again. This made it even greater that we won. Tomorrow we already play the next game against Czech, so just celebrate for a second and then recharge and focus on the new games. And now we go to Clemens. You can read if you're not familiar with German language. You see it here, and let's hear.
Ja, war ein richtig harter Fight. Gerade im ersten Satz haben wir uns schon dominiert, sind ein bisschen über uns drüber gefahren und war nicht, also ja, haben uns einfach ihr Spiel komplett aufgedrückt und wir auch noch nicht so richtig in den Fight-Modus gefunden. Haben wir aber dann im zweiten deutlich besser hingekriegt, angefangen mutiger zu werden, was aus Druck oder wenn man so unter Druck ist, wie die Norweger einen unter Druck setzen kann, häufig nicht so leicht ist, aber wir haben es geschafft, dann trotzdem mutig zu bleiben, Aufschlag nochmal einen Gang hochzuschalten, Abwehrblock nochmal einen Gang hochzuschalten und wirklich um jeden Ball gekämpft und konnten uns da auch belohnen über wirklich viele Breaks. Und ja, im dritten starten wir 5:0 rein. Sah schon mal sehr, sehr gut aus. Dann steht es aber relativ schnell schon wieder 6:4. Für uns zwar noch, aber einige Breaks wieder hergeschenkt. Und sind aber ruhig geblieben. War dann wirklich ein, wie ich finde, sehr, sehr hochwertiges Spiel. Und hatten dann sogar einen 14:11 Vorsprung, 14:12 beim eigenen Sideout, wo ich auch ein bisschen ins Nachdenken gekommen bin. Und wenn gleich der Aufschlag ein bisschen weggeht, durch Nils ein schwieriges Zuspiel hat, das ärgert mich, dann ja, machen wir noch einen Sideout nicht und dann aber trotzdem da die Ruhe zu behalten, das war wichtig, Sideout und direkt das Break hinterher geschoben zum Matchgewinn. Ja, die Jungs sind nicht umsonst an Nummer 1 gesetzt, dementsprechend ja, bin ich happy, dass wir mega happy und stolz.
This was Clemens Wickler, and I just translated it here, but I will to read it. So hard fight, at least in the first set, where they almost ran over us and made us play their game. In the second set, wait, sorry, too much noise. In the second set, we improved and we tested more under pressure, improved our service and our block, and fought for every ball. In the third set, we started 5-0, but then they come close again. We lost a few breaks, but stayed calm. Then it was a technical great game. At 14-12, I saw a bit too much and worried about myself. We missed another side out. But then we stayed calm. That was important, and then we made the win. So I'm super happy to win against this number 1 seeded team and look forward for tomorrow's game. So Elas Wickler, let's see what they can do. And Moisorum, for sure, it's a little bit sad that they are out so early, but this is what happens during the World Champs. But I think they still love to play great games and gave everything of it. So then we go to the schedule. Shaw won against Cuba, and then we go to the women's bracket, and there we have the situation that three teams from the US are in the quarterfinal. Two of them will play against each other. This is Prussia Nas versus Dolin Denberg. One team will advance to the next round. Brandy and Melissa from Canada won against Spain and will now play Carol and Rebecca from Brazil. And the other Brazilian team, Tamila Victoria, play the Italians Gottardi or Di Todd. And then Tina and Anastasia from Latvia will face the defending champion Kelly Cheng with her new partner Molly Shaw. And this means that in the quarterfinal, husband and wife Shaw will still be there, and both can cheer each other, and that's what we see here on the Instagram post of Molly Shaw. She and her husband are really happy, and this is when they celebrated it. So congrats to this. So Kelly and Molly are still there, and we also see the match point of James and Kame, and that what happened here. So that put us to the question we have. Anna Patricia and Duda not played against Prussia. And the statement of the federation is a little bit open for speculation. So the statement from the federation leave room for speculation. The coaching staff said that they would not play due to medical reasons and that they want to run more tests back in Brazil. But this does not say what happened or to whom. So also our other contacts could not find more out of it. It's just the official statement. This is a little bit what is not clear now, but whatever. They not played Prussia Nuss. They played against Dolin Dienerberg. So this was a forfeit here. And this make it now the quarterfinals for the women's, and that's all for now. We try to get quotes for tomorrow, or at least at the end of the tournament. From Melissa, we should get something, and also from the others. But it's hard when you're not on site to collect everything. Like I said, I would love to be there and do all the post-game interviews, so you would get everything, but at least great service from Elas Wickler's manager to send us. I appreciate it very much. And all the others I need to collect a little bit, but I at least want to have this update. So we try to get something tomorrow. Otherwise, just bookmark our webpage and the Twitch channel, or just check on the YouTube channel when there are updates. I will upload the show here so you get everything. At least after the tournament, I will try to get a bigger show to have more updates as soon as I get something, and have at least Guilherme there to talk with him, because he's he's an expert, and then it's more interesting and we can talk about it. But due to time delay, it's hard to get something, but yeah. If you want to have post game and not just streaming, just let me know, and who knows, in the future maybe there is some budget to go there, because I think quotes would be interesting, but yeah, it's not easy to get it. So all the best, and see you in the next days.